just want to talk a little bit about the feel for a bossa nova, whether you're playing it as an accompaniment or if it's part of the arrangement itself. And just some very, very basic things, because we can get all the right notes and get our fingers all in the right place, but if we don't get the feel together, it's just not going to work. It's not going to be effective. So I often tell everyone that the two most important things about playing music are tone and feel. If you can get your sound right, you get a good sound, and you get the feel, you play in tempo, you phrase things well, then everything else you can kind of add to that. But they're essentials, because if you've got all the other stuff together and you're flying around on the guitar, if you haven't got a good tone, haven't got a good sound, you're not playing in time, you're not phrasing things well, you haven't got the groove, the right groove, then it loses so much. So we can talk about the feel as a groove. So even with Bossa Nova that I'm going to show you here, and this is very basic kind of Bossa Nova. There's lots of variations on this that we can do, but just having this, just getting the right feel for the Bossa Nova is very important. So there's lots of different ways of playing this. I'm just really showing you a couple of very basic ways to get that feel. Now, Bossa Nova is basically, it's like a samba slowed down, and it's a very kind of groovy kind of feel. Everyone loves the sound of a Bossa Nova, the feel of a Bossa Nova. So I'm going to play this with I'm just going to go from 2 chords. I think it's quite nice to have a little bit of movement going on to show you this, and it also helps you to go from one to the other smoothly. So we've got a D major 7 with a 9. That's a voicing you hear a lot in Bossa Nova. Then I'm going to go down to exactly the same chord, but in C. D. So here's the notes: D, F sharp, C sharp, E. So we're just playing within those strings, those 4 strings there. So let's just have a little basic Bossa Nova feel, and I'm going to play it for a little while, and you'll have the notation or the tab there, and you can play along with me on this. And it's good because Bossa Nova isn't fast, so it's just a nice kind of, it's like kind of a walking tempo, like a stroll kind of tempo. Imagine you're walking along the beach in Ipanema, and then you've got, it's that kind of relaxed groove. So we want something like 1, 2, go, a 1, 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just going to play this for you for the moment, then I'll break it down. Bop, 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 bop. That's the basic feel. We can vary it, but this will get us started. Bop, 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 bop. Be very careful not to speed up. It's very easy to do. In fact, I think I've already done it. Get into that groove. Tap your feet a little bit. Even if it's just very gently tap the heel of one foot or something. You can practice this with the metronome as well, which will help you. Now, let's just break that down. We've got That's our feel. Boom, boom, ba, ba, boom. Dap, 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 da, da, da. We can do a little. A little note in between. We can play it quite sharp as well, or we can hold the note on. Hold the chord on more. What we can do as well, give it a little space. So we're not playing exactly the same rhythm every time. We can break away from that bop, 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 ba, ba, bop, ba, ba, da, boo, da, 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 ba, da, 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 do, da. Put that in every so often to kind of break it up, so that it doesn't become too monotonous. Although the whole thing about this bossa nova feel is almost kind of hypnotic. You know, you just keep that feel going, but you can vary it just very slightly. And of course, I'm just playing it on those two chords there, but exactly the same feel can be, you play that on whatever the chord sequence happens to be. Watch what happens. We have a lesson for that, and this will help you with that lesson on Watch What Happens to get that bossa nova feel. And of course, when you're accompanying somebody, this is the feel you need to have.